Have you felt your creativity slipping away even with the latest tech at your fingertips? The very tools designed to enhance your artistry might be sabotaging it instead. The hidden risks of relying on AI-driven digital brushes for genuine creativity are alarmingly real. Imagine this: you sit down inspired and ready to create your next masterpiece. But instead of a flow of ideas, you're met with a blank canvas. Frustration builds as you scroll through endless digital tools, searching for that perfect brush. This search could signal a deeper issue. You've probably heard the term digital brush stress. It's that unsettling sensation when you lean too heavily on AI for your visual expression. Your hands may be crafting stunning images, but what about your mind? Are you unknowingly sacrificing your unique style for the sake of convenience? Each time you click that digital brush, you might be losing a piece of your creative voice. Have you ever completed a piece and felt hollow, like it wasn't truly yours? This feeling is becoming alarmingly common, especially in a world obsessed with instant results. Picture this: you're at a cafe sketching ideas, feeling that creative spark. But when you rush home to capture that energy with your favorite airbrush, it all turns mechanical. The thrill of creativity is replaced by a lifeless imitation. What you thought was creativity may just be algorithmic output. Worse yet, each time you rely on these tools, you risk severing your connection to your instincts. When was the last time you felt that raw, unfiltered joy of creating something entirely your own? As digital brushes evolve, the threat of losing your authentic creative spark intensifies. Now consider the stakes. Imagine a world where artists lose their individuality, blending into a monotonous sea of sameness. It's a digital dystopia where every piece is polished yet devoid of soul. The danger extends beyond art, it seeps into your very identity. So what can you do? Start by reducing your reliance on digital brushes. Challenge yourself to explore traditional methods or even hand-drawn techniques. Remember the thrill of messy sketches. Embrace that chaos; it could lead to breakthroughs that I can't replicate. Finally, reflect on your creative journey. It's not just about the end product, it's about rediscovering why you started creating in the first place. Let that be your guiding light back to authenticity. As you navigate this digital landscape, remember the tools you use should empower your creativity, not diminish it. The warning signs are clear, don't ignore them. Have you ever felt uneasy about your digital art? You might be among many who unknowingly flirt with danger by relying too much on AI-driven digital brushes. It seems harmless, right? But what if these tools are quietly stealing your creative authenticity? Many artists, from beginners to seasoned pros, embrace these technologies, believing they enhance their skills. However, what appears to be a helpful tool can become a hidden crutch, slowly eroding your unique touch. Can you imagine your work losing its soul without you even realizing it? Picture this: you're inspired, paintbrush in hand, but instead of making those strokes yourself, it's efficient and quick, but at what cost? With every click, you might be sacrificing the very essence of your creativity. When you post your latest work online, the likes and comments pour in, but do you feel that rush of pride? Or is there a nagging voice whispering that it wasn't really you who created it? The line between inspiration and imitation is razor thin, and many are crossing it without realizing. As you scroll through social media, every stunning piece of art catches your eye. But how many of those are genuinely original? Each brushstroke processed by a machine makes each creation less personal, leading artists to risk falling into a trap of sameness. What will your art look like in a world where everyone uses the same digital brushes? You might think, so what if it saves time? But relying on these tools risks making you just another face in the crowd, stripping your work of the quirks that make it distinctly yours. Can you imagine a world where your art isn't just seen but truly felt? The solution isn't to abandon technology completely, it's about finding a balance. What if you could use these tools as an extension of your creativity rather than as the foundation? Imagine taking a digital brush and adding your own flair, elevating it beyond just a tool. Reflect on this. What does authenticity mean in the age of AI? Your journey as an artist is about expressing yourself, not just following trends. So before you click that next brush, ask yourself, as we navigate this digital landscape, don't just create, create with intention. If this resonates with you, share your thoughts below. What will you do to protect your artistic soul? Have you ever considered that your favorite digital tools might be holding you back? What if the brushes you rely on to unleash your creativity are actually compromising your artistic authenticity? While they may seem like harmless shortcuts, there's an important conversation happening about the hidden risks of relying on AI-driven digital brushes. Imagine waking up, scrolling through your portfolio, and realizing that every piece looks strikingly similar. The vibrant creativity that once flowed from your fingertips now feels trapped behind a digital barrier. It's unsettling, isn't it? And it gets even more concerning. These AI tools are designed to mimic styles and techniques, creating a false sense of originality. Sure, they're convenient and save time, but at what cost? When you look at countless artworks generated by algorithms, do you ever stop to think about the unique spark that only you can bring to your creations? Now, picture this: you're preparing for an important showcase after dedicating hours to your work. Suddenly, you notice something alarming. Other artists are presenting pieces that look remarkably like yours. The reason? They're all using the same eye brushes. This is where the tension builds. The more artists rely on these digital tools, the less unique their work becomes. It's a cycle that can stifle creativity, leaving you feeling like just another face in the crowd. What if I told you that the very technology meant it's not just about creating, it's about expressing something deeply personal? So, how do we reclaim that authenticity? Here's a thought: instead of relying solely on eye brushes, try blending them with traditional techniques. Use them as a springboard for your creativity, for inspiration rather than a crutch. Think about the texture of real paint, the feel of the canvas, and the beauty of human imperfections that add character to your work. In a world where art is so easily accessible, remember that the essence of creativity lies in its essence. Don't let digital